We will see how to access the elements of a data frame. Data frame access. You can get individual columns by providing their index numbers in double brackets. Let's try getting the second column of treasure. Treasure again in double brackets 2. We have already covered these things in list also. It's the same way to access. If you want to check the weights, you can also pass the weights vector to in the double square brackets. Treasure double square brackets weights. Control enter. So weights are printed. So you could instead provide a column name as a string in double brackets. So this is another method. The best method is using the dollar option, dollar sign. So treasure. So it's very less complex and easy to use. Treasure dollar. Suppose I just wanted to print price. So treasure dollar price. Let's do a control enter. Yes, prices are printed. Again, if I just want to check the types of treasure, treasure dollar types. Control enter. Yes, it's done. So here it is giving me the levels. Gem, gold, silver are the levels. So let's see the another way to create a data frame in R. Let's just name it as X. Okay, data dot frame, similar to list, but the length will be same everywhere. Okay, let's just put it as sr dot serial number equals to 122, comma, let me just put the age equals to c. Okay, let me just put the age is 25 comma 27 comma, let me just enter over here, and I just want to add another this thing, name equals to c, again in double quotes. Let me just add names Mahesh, and just put the another name Amit. Let's print now X. Let's print X. Serial number, age, and name. And let me just put, if I just want to see the structure of the data frame, str is the function str of X. Structure of X will be printed is a data frame, two observations of three variables. First one is serial number, which is of int. Another one is of age, which is numeric, and name factor with two levels, 2 and 1. You must have noticed something that in the third column, the name is of type factor, but we entered a character vector, right? So by default, data frame function converts a character vector into a factor. So let me just add over here data dot frame function converts character vector into factor. To suppress this behavior, we can pass the argument string as factors equal to false. Let me just write the name of that particular command. Strings as factors equals to false. So it won't convert your strings into factor. Let's create a data frame now. I will use this same data frame, just I'll pass this another option. I'll just pass this another argument, sorry, string s factors equal to false. Just copy this thing, control C, just add comma. Let me just change this from x to t. Just add, let me just put an enter over here so it'll be much easier for you to understand or access this. Let's do this. Let's print t. Let's check the class. Not sorry, class will just as a structure of t. So here you can see now it is a character. If you want to just see t, it will be here. It's a character now. Earlier, if you can see this x, it was of a factor with two levels. Now it's character. Working fine. Let's just save the progress. Now we'll access more components of a data frame. We'll be working with data frames more number of times, hence we are practicing more and more. So we can access like a list, we can either use the single bracket. Okay, let me just add over here. We can use the single bracket or the double brackets, or you can use the dollar sign to access the columns of a data frame. Let's just access now. So it will be X with a single listing name. Okay, I have to add a name. Here you can see names are printed. You can also do X with the dollar of name. Same names are printed. You can again use the double square brackets. Let me just enter X double square brackets. That string you can just put name. So it will be printed, or else you can do just use the indexing 3. So third column is name, so these names are printed.